Hey guys, this is going to be a tutorial on how to do a Pyrrha cosplay, and I don't know what I'm doing in this right now. I'm just kind of... Okay, so right now I'm putting on some cream to smooth out my skin. Primer, that's the word that I was looking for. Primer. I'm putting on a primer to smooth out my skin and get it ready for the foundation I'm about to put on it. It doesn't really take a bunch, just a little bit goes a long way, and basically just smooths it all out so it's not all bumpy and whatnot. If you have rough skin, this isn't necessary, but it also helps last your foundation throughout the day, so it's very helpful for me and I use it pretty good. And make sure you get everywhere, even your neck, because you're going to be putting a little foundation on your neck too. There we go. And now for the foundation. So you'll start applying it bit by bit. Make sure you get patches all over your face, on your forehead, near your neckline. Don't forget your neck. I hate it when people forget their neck, because then your face is one color, then your neck's another. I like to put a little bit on my eyes. You don't have to, but... And just rub it in. Going in circles really helps, because if there are streaks of any sort, it's hard to notice when they're in circles and they're blended. Right now I'm kind of avoiding my eyebrows, but I realized later it didn't really matter. You could just go over them because you're going to be applying over them later anyway. For me, the most noticeable part when doing foundation is the nose. So I like to rub it in a lot. Don't forget the ears. People also forget to put foundation on their ears. Go a little bit more on the neck. Under the eyes, because I have slight dark circles. Going over my acne. And for the next part, pressing powder. You might also notice that I changed my shirt because I didn't want to get pressing powder all over it, so here we go. And just press it in, go in dabs, not circles, like the foundation, because if you press it in, it'll last longer. And yeah, just basically going over my face and going over all the areas. Right now I'm just working on my right side, and then I'll be working on left. Notice me closing my eyes because I don't want anything to get in it. I suggest you do the same. Really, I don't know why I was covering my lips either, because you'll be going over them with foundation too. And it's not in this video, but I did eventually put foundation over it. And yeah, just finish up the other side. Go over their eyes, the chin, the cupid's bow, cheeks, just everywhere. Even the neck. There we go. And my fancy schmancy eyeliner. And the color of eyeshadow that I'll be using. It's kind of hard to balance with one hand. But yeah, basically a green. The only green I really had. Because I'm cheap. And finally the highlighter that I'll be using. I don't have a highlighter for my face, but so I'll also be using it for my face. And just start off doing the Cupid's bow down the center of your nose. And then make a V in the center of your forehead, a wide V. And just go down and fill it in. Try to blend as best you can. Go down a little bit more, Cupid's bow, and around the chin. Now notice what I was doing. You go straight down your face so it looks like the light is centered at the center of your face. And next we have highlighting your brow bones. Basically what this does is it stands your brows out. It makes it more noticeable. So just go over it like that a few times and yeah. Finally we have the eyeshadow primer. And what this does, it just makes your eyeshadow last longer throughout the day. It doesn't take much, so a small dab here and a small dab there. You might notice a dark spot in one eye. That's because I started putting the shadow on and then I was like, oh wait, I have to put the primer on. And so yeah. And few more dabs and this eye is done. And the same for this eye. Yep. Finally the eyeshadow. It's the light green one I mentioned earlier. And at this moment, I screwed up. But don't worry, I fixed it later on. You can kind of see my frustration. So basically, you do it on your lid. If you have smaller, more hooded eyes than me, you might want to go a little bit further up than your lid. And I'm trying to angle it slightly up at the corners. Yeah, that's me trying to balance it all out, but it's not going so well. This is me getting frustrated. This is me trying to attempt to fix my mistake and failing. Be right back. And that's me just giving the finishing touches, trying to angle it more upwards because Pyrrha angles her eyeshadow slightly upwards. Aren't I cute? Next up. Or not. Just touch it up a little bit more. And there we go. Quirky face. And now the next step. Just applying some eyeliner, which is already hard enough to do with a mirror, but now I'm doing it with my camera, so I'm going much slower than I usually do. Yeah, basically just go along your eyelash line and a little further to create a small wing. And if you have trouble doing eyeliner wings, just wing it. Ha. Okay, I'm sorry. And there we go. I forgot to do the corner a little bit, so I'm just touching that up a little bit. and running over one more time. There we go. I'll do the same one for the other eye. I'm drying it off because my eyeliner takes a while to dry. And yeah. Wait a minute. I need to do the bottom. And basically what I did was just go over with the pencil, an eyeliner pencil, and went along my waterline at the edges and connect it to my wing. And now with the mascara. If my eyelashes are long enough to where I could put on a few cuttings of mascara and it'll be good. But if your eyelashes aren't as long, you could go in with fake eyelashes. But yeah, I find that if you just apply a couple coats of eye mascara, you'll be good. Yep. Melting pout. I love this lipstick because it has a sponge to smooth out on your lips when you apply it. And I'm having a little trouble squeezing it at first, but I eventually get it. And yeah, it only takes a little bit to go a long way. And you just kind of smack your lips together like I do for a little bit until you get to how you want. Yep. And there we go. And I didn't have red eyeshadow, so I had to make do with what I had. Lipstick. Here we go. So I'm applying lipstick to my eyeshadow brush and making it go onto my eyebrows. I know that's crazy, but you kind of have to make do with what you have. But it didn't turn out too bad, actually. It applied very well. I might use this stuff later in the future. Right now I'm trying to get the angle in my eyebrow. And don't worry, I washed off my brush after this. And now the next one. Whoa, look at me. Red eyebrows. What? And a cliche snapping motion. And here we go. Pyrrha Nikos. Well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Love you all.